Welcome, travelers. We are the Improfessionals, here to immortalize these stories and characters and hopefully entertain along the way. I'm Joseph, the DM for this campaign, entitled Faithful. I'm joined by my girlfriend, Maddie, playing her bear shifter, bear totem barbarian, Honey Braveheart.
Ew, woo.
My roommate Jay, playing his
whoa.
Bullywug Drake Warden Ranger Trex.
What's up, everyone?
Our friend David, playing his Luxodon Spores Druid Albion.
Ah, so that is the wrong hole.
And last but not least, all the way from Washington, our friend Kavan, playing his human Way of Mercy Monk Druid multiclass, Ryu Hayashi.
What up? Hello.
Alright, so this one shot is...
You just doxed him. You just doxed him, bro.
I did. Okay, so we have a few things to go over. First of all, this one shot is at level 6. Get that out of the way. But I have a few things to go over before we begin. First of all, I want to thank Raphael Alphonse on Twitter for a lot of the art that you see. The icon art and the profile art, all that stuff. All the links will be in the description. I want to thank Modolog and Getsuga Dante, both on DeviantArt, for the art that they've made that it will be used in this video. Modolog consistently does commissions. Getsuga Dante hasn't done them in a while, but if they ever open them up again, just check them out. And last but not least, I want to thank Darren Curtis. He's the person I'm using all the music from. He's a royalty-free artist, and he's fantastic. You should go check out his music on YouTube. Okay, with that out of the way, I want to go over our rules. So we have a couple homebrew and just kind of overall rules that we use that are a bit different that I just want to say right off the bat. First of all, and everyone here already knows this, you have to say what you're doing before you roll. Second, and this is one of our more homebrew rules, which is 1 minute equals 4 rounds instead of 10 rounds like it does in normal 5th edition. It is 4 rounds. Also, a bonus action can be used to do way more than a bonus action is normally able to be used for. Like, such as, if you want to body slam somebody and you want to use your bonus action, go right on ahead. If you want to chuck someone like a million miles away from you, go ahead. If you want to throw a rock, go ahead. Another one is all classes, excluding casters, can make up to 2 attacks at level 5. I know some classes don't get that, but I feel like it's fair that everyone gets that at level 5. As for casters, starting at level 5, they can make a ranged or melee attack action after a spell action, or bonus action. And this is my personal favorite homebrew rule we have, which is the take a hit reaction. So as a reaction, if an ally of yours is about to take a hit, and you're within their range of movement, or they are within your range of movement, you can choose, as a reaction, to take that hit. Also, for the sake of me, and this is just real fast, there's a couple spells I have banned just because I think they're kind of stupid, very Harry Potter-y, and not so much Lord of the Rings-y, and I'm just not into them. Polymorph, Mass Polymorph, and True Polymorph, I don't let people use those. Enlarge and Reduce can be used, but not on enemies. At the bottom of my list of things, it actually says, the exact words that I have written here, says, "We dumb, don't be dicks please," with a sad face.
It's true, I drew the sad face.
What that means is, we are not professionals. We are improfessionals, as the title of this shit explains. We don't know all the rules of D&D, that's why we have a lot of homebrew ones. If we forget something or we just don't know something, we're happy to hear it and be told what we should know. But don't be an asshole about it, please, because we're sensitive and will cry.
Did
Maddie just sneeze?
Bless you, Maddie. Good God. I think we should probably actually get into things. This is actually pre-recorded the day before, so let's move on to the day of recording. Thank you. Oh my God.
We'll put that down as sound effects.
So, we will start with Ryu. Ryu, you began traveling the world. You became an adventurer, trying to search for some sort of answer for this curse that has plagued your family for several generations, shortening the lifespan of generation after generation. And this led you to eventually come across your current druidic master, Albion, a Luxodon druid, very, very old, even for his race, which lives a very long time. He began teaching you the ways of the druid, and the two of you eventually worked together to stop a group of serpentine-like creatures, sort of a cult of eco-terrorists, hoping to bring back this ancient entity to restore balance to the world by wiping out all sentient existence. You guys stopped that, which, good job. And you decided to travel to a city not long after, and have a few drinks or food to celebrate. Honey Braveheart, you became an adventurer, traveling the world, hoping to become some sort of great legend or maybe hero, despite what people said about you from where you come from, despite your past. You want to become something more than what people believe you can be. And this led you to learn about a group of slavers on a continent. You decided, money or not, you were going to take care of these people because fuck that shit. And you came across Trex, a bullywug, which is like a frog person, a bullywug ranger by the name of Trex, and his little drake known as Chili Pepper. The reason Trex has this, as he eventually explained to you, is that he was injected with dragon's blood by one of the people that he was once a slave to, and they were just wanting to find out what would happen. Little did they know it would give him a magical tethering to this little drake creature here, and the two of you worked together to take out an entire group of slave owners. Of course, the two of you went to celebrate. That is how the four of you met, in a tavern, all after completing your various missions. You, met kind of, awkwardly at first, none of you really knowing each other, but all of you noticing other adventurers in the, tavern, and that is when a group of ogres and trolls attacked this particular city. So the four of you banded together, most of you strangers, battling up this group of giants and taking them out, protecting innocent lives. Because of this, the four of you decided, even though you're relatively, new to each other's company, you decided that together you would all form your own adventures group. Once Trex reached the age of 18, because he was 17 at the time that Honey met him, he got his own adventuring license, and you four, technically five with Chili Pepper, formed the group known as The Pack. Now, you are on your first ever mission together. A little girl has been kidnapped by some sort of cult on the continent of Iora. You all traveled your way there, but unfortunately you came across, while traveling to the city you were supposed to meet the people who were going to give you the job in, you came across a cult of dark elves. At first you were able to hold them off pretty well until a magic user and a very powerful barbarian began battling you, members of this dark elf cult. You were all captured, and eventually you all awoke in the Underdark, in this cult's dungeon. However, all of you managed to escape, running down this pathway, and eventually finding yourselves falling down and out of a waterfall, landing in the river. Luke is in here, and I told him to leave, and he's still walking in. I don't know how I told him to... Anyways. Okay, well. Let me see. Oh, there's a snake. Okay, he was showing me a snake. I'm keeping this in, by the way. So, you guys, survived the fall, and dragged yourselves onto the riverbank. However...
How was the fall?
However, this is where we find you all. You are on the riverbank, on the side of the river. However, your moment of reprieve has been drastically cut short, as all of you take note of a large undead creature standing about 120 feet away, wearing ancient rags and worn armor with skulls around his waist and this terrifying stone mask attached to his face. This huge sword just massive, way bigger than your average greatsword in his left hand. He's about 7 foot tall and he's standing about 120 feet away, but in a flash, he is only 40 feet away from you, and with that, I need you all to roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. The frog has spoken.
Rock.
Now, I'm going to roll for him.
This isn't good.
Bro.
21!
Oh,
Hey!
oh, okay. I see. We're doing this. We're really doing this, huh? Alright.
You got that 20.
My mom brought my dog into my room, right? The dog fucking shit on the floor.
Alright, let's see. Let's look at this initiative order. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. We've got Albion up top, which I'm gonna just mark with an A. What is your armor class and health?
My health is currently 45 hit points. And 13 for the armor class.
Oh no. Okay, and then we've got Ryu. What is your AC and armor and health?
Wait, I'm the 19.
Oh, sorry, you're the 19. Okay, my bad. Trex, what is your armor class?
My health in armor class, for armor class, it is 16, and for health, it is 60.
60. Okay. And now, sorry about that, Ryu.
My armor class is 18, but my health is 51.
Ah, yes, monks. And Honey at the bottom, quite unfortunate. What is your AC and armor class?
My health is 97 and my AC is 18.
Gotcha. All right. Well, this is starting off exactly the way it should, because sorry if I'm loud. I had to lean down. So, this big undead guy is going first with advantage.
I knew it.
Yes, so immediately as you all prepare yourselves, this thing runs that extra 40 feet directly towards all of you. Okay, so he managed to hit one, and I'm gonna say, Ryu, you need to make a strength save.
Oh, not my students.
Alright.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh no.
Yeah, okay, so
Oh, no.
he's gonna aim for the biggest person here, which is actually Albion. That will be 14 damage to you, Albion.
Oh no.
And then he actually misses Honey. And he actually managed to do what he was doing with Ryu. So Ryu, you take 11 damage. So to explain what happens, he goes from 40 feet to 5 feet, whatever, 0 feet. He slashes Albion across the side in a blink of an eye. Despite his size, he is moving incredibly fast. Albion, that hurt like a bitch. Honey, with your tactical mind, and by tactical mind I mean your natural instinct as a bear warrior, you dodge under his second swing. He swings right over your head. And in response to missing that attack, he grabs the human by the throat and slams him on his back. And the battle has begun. Albion, you are 5 feet away from this thing, so moving away from it is a problem, but it's your turn.
You said, youngster, that we're near a riverbank, correct?
Yeah, you guys got off the side, so it's about maybe 25 feet away.
I would like to cast Tidal Wave.
Oh no. So you want everyone here to make a saving throw? All of you would be, including yourself, are inside, would be hit by the tidal wave.
Yeah, but if he doesn't, if I'm not wrong, if he doesn't make the save, he gets knocked prone.
Yeah, he would get knocked down, correct. Okay.
I'm a risk it.
Okay, well, apparently Albion is a chaotic old man, so everyone needs to make dex saves. What do
No,
they...
he's just too old that he doesn't know what's real and
Now,
what's not.
Albion, what do they have to beat? What's your spell save?
He has to beat a spell DC of.
Oh
13.
fuck. Okay. Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah. Well, he got a natural 20. So
Well.
so you're literally
Well.
you're only fucking over your allies here.
Yeah, but I'm sure everyone can pass a 13.
Hey,
No.
you gotta make it too,
I
cause
got a nat
You gotta make it. You gotta make it too, because you're in that spot too. So, Trex, you actually succeed because you're a frog, so the water doesn't bother you as much. Everyone else,
I like the water.
I can gain advantage on dex saves versus things I can see. Heck yeah.
thank God.
Breathing actually pays off.
Good job. Okay, well you still fail, but it's not. Now go ahead, David. Roll that damage because you're the one who did it. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna let everyone know now. I'm the one who kills the party.
Apparently.
You really are.
I honestly really should have said stop. You're an idiot.
Okay, 14 damage. So Albion lifts up his hand and raises it to the sky and pushes it towards this big undead, like the badass he believes himself to be. And everyone is slammed by a massive pillar of water that kind of just shoots outward. Everyone except for Trex is knocked down, except for the big undead guy who is standing there like he doesn't even realize that was an attack.
Honey just looks over. Thanks, water Jesus.
She looks at you and she takes out, thanks, water god. Okay, so you get up with your action. You have a bonus action, Albion. What are you doing?
I look to Ryu. I look to the others. I look back at Ryu. Run! And I use my bonus action to run away.
Oh, well, he is going to get that opportunity attack.
Yep.
You're seriously embarrassing us.
Yeah,
For real, though.
The old man tries to run. The undead says, where the fuck you think you going?
We're using
I'm going to put you in a retirement home.
Okay, well, that hits. This is not good. Albion, why are you destined to get yourself killed here, apparently? Oh, God! Oh, okay. You're okay. You're okay. Okay, you're okay. I thought you only had 15 health left. You have 17. So you take 15 damage.
Jeez.
Oh, God.
So as you get up out of the water, you look at the big undead, you scream, run, you run, it stabs you in the back.
I suffered a worse fate in Korea. I'm running.
What is a Korea?
He screams out, he suffered a worse fate in Ivrin. With that said, Trex, things went wrong quickly.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's your turn.
Let's not run, please. Let's beat this bitch.
Let's beat this
Of
bitch.
course, honey. We can definitely beat him.
I don't think
Now,
we're in a good position
excuse
to do
me. Chili Pepper! As I summon Chili Pepper.
So, you scream to the sky, Chili Pepper! As a sudden burst of flame shoots out next to you, and forming out of this flame is this adorable little drake. Basically a dragon with no wings, this beautiful red drake, as he just looks all confidently and goes, starts barking aggressively at the undead, who seems very confused.
I'm going to aim my arrows.
You are unfortunately still 5 feet away from this thing.
I need this beast to go after someone else and move a couple feet away from me. But in the meantime, I guess I'm just gonna...
At the moment, he's kind of focused on the group. None of you have done anything to impress him yet.
Could I use a spell to cast as an action and then attack?
I will allow you to cast a bonus action spell as an action.
I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike, and I do not provoke attacks of opportunity, so I move away. I give myself advantage on one weapon attack roll, and I'll do an extra d8, so I'm going to move back 30 feet.
Gotcha.
Pull back my arrow and fire.
That definitely hits. That hits a little more.
Total damage is 14.
All right. We've damaged him, guys. We've done it.
Yay.
Yay. So Chili Pepper is standing there barking aggressively. Because he is too young to speak right now. Unfortunately, Chili Pepper...
It is a miss.
Yeah, Chili Pepper jumps up and bites onto the arm of this thing. It seems so disinterested as it grabs him and kind of flings him off, like landing him about like 5 feet away again. Just like, yeah, like he doesn't even put effort into it. Chili Pepper continues to bark and act like he's tough shit. All right, Ryu, you got body slammed and then you got waterboarded while you were on the ground already. So you are currently prone.
Turning into a whole Guantanamo.
Oh, no. So you get up, I assume.
Yes. So that's 5 bit of movement.
Isn't it? Is it? Yeah, 5 feet. Sorry. By the way, Albion, I made a mistake there. You would have had, I think, 25 feet of movement still, because it only costs 5 feet of movement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you could have moved a little further. That's fine.
Looking towards the two fighting this, I'm gonna say, I think our best interest should be to run.
Are you kidding me? We have to beat this thing.
Says who?
It does seem to really want to kill all of you right now.
If we run, it's just gonna chase after us, and we already know it's faster.
Alright, in that case, I'm going to take up my quarterstaff and I'm gonna cast at the foot of the creature mold earth to turn it into difficult terrain for it. Well, yeah, a 5-foot cube around it.
Okay. So like right underneath it, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's now standing on difficult terrain. So yeah, that would slow him down a little. But that's not a bad move. Mold earth is a action or bonus action?
Mold earth was an action.
Okay, so you still can do a ranged or melee attack.
I'm going to take the dash action, moving away towards this thing. Moving away from this thing.
Okay, I believe it would still get an opportunity attack against you, because you do not disengage. Big undead man really is like, wow, they're really just making it easy, huh?
Say, wait a minute. What is this feeling? Is this...
Okay, that will be 10 damage. As you move away, it quickly just slashes and manages to cut your chest a bit. Honey, you are currently on the ground and wet, but it is your turn.
Oh, whoa, I see. Okay.
Oh, no.
So Honey is just gonna look over at everybody and be like, okay, guys, I gotta do this. 13's not gonna hit.
No.
So let me try again. 14 is not gonna hit.
No.
Honey just does not hit.
Yeah, no, you
But she's gonna use her
bonus action.
bonus action at the end to rage.
So yeah, you swing at this thing and it kind of sidesteps a few times, and then you just yell at it in barbaric rage, to which it is going to respond by attacking you. Since you're the only one that you're not the only you're the only thing you're the only thing that hasn't moved away from him. So, by the way, Honey, you need to make a strength saving throw.
6.
Oh shit!
20.
Hey,
Nice.
make an athletics check. That's right. Wait,
God!
did she get?
Yeah.
Yes!
Okay, yeah, Honey. Okay, so he is gonna hit you. He is hitting you twice. So let me do that damage real quick. He is hitting you twice. So that is
so stupid.
that is beautiful. I love it.
All those
That is what we need.
That'll be 29 damage to you. So, what do you want to do with your with that athletic? Are you gonna body slam him, chuck him? Are you gonna try to grapple him? What do you want to do?
Well, Honey is gonna she's going to pass the strength check and she's gonna jump into the air and slam her fists onto his head.
Okay, so we'll say that you slam him against the ground. So, as it realizes that everyone else has moved away, it quickly stabs through your shoulder, brings its blade out, and runs the large blade across your chest. It goes to grab you, and you grab its arm, you pull it forward, and you slam your hands on its back, and you slam it against the ground. You can't really get a lot of expression out of this thing, but it seems a little surprised. Roll a roll a d6 plus your strength. 7 damage. It does stand back up, because you were only doing damage or you weren't trying to stun it or anything. With that said, Albion, your bear friend, Honey, did a surprising move there. All of you, I believe, all of you have taken damage. I think Trex is the only one who didn't take damage from this guy. I know you're very hurt, Albion. So, what are you doing? I know you're about 25 feet away.
I cast the spell Hold Person.
Old person. All right, let's see. So, you succeed. This thing seems ready to continue fighting, and suddenly its body starts to lock up, and you actually hear a noise start coming from it. Just
For the rest of my turn, I just stand my ground and concentrate.
well, Trex, you notice that this thing is kind of frozen in place here, and you can see Albion is focusing hard.
I'm going to pull back my bow and fire for.
Oh yeah! Hell yeah, brother! Natural
This
20.
is great.
About to destroy this.
This is actually going the best that this has ever gone for anyone.
16 doubled up to 34.
34. All right.
As I just pull back my bow and yeah,
Fantastic.
and I'm gonna go one more time.
What the fuck? Another natural 20! Holy shit!
Man,
Today's a good
Trex
day.
is pissed.
Trex is like, I got wet. I don't like being wet.
I'm afraid of water.
But you're a frog.
30 damage.
But you're a frog. All right. Wow.
Take that, you motherfucker!
Oh no.
Getting y'all wet was a helpful thing.
You got everyone fucking mad as shit.
Yeah.
With that said, it is Chili Pepper's turn.
Ah,
Yep.
unfortunately no.
Yep.
So this isn't you just retconning.
Yeah, no, Chili Pepper jumps forward, and in the most terrifying moment, you see that this thing's not completely incapable of movement, as it pushes its hand up just quick enough to catch Chili Pepper's head and kind of push him away. Ryu, you are 75 feet away because you said you were gonna run.
Could take a bonus action to use a key point. Can I use a key point to take a bonus action to dash towards him?
You can, yeah. So you're gonna move all of your movement, and then use your bonus action to get up close. So you sprint over there.
I'm gonna take my attack then.
Okay. That hits.
That's a 22.
That's a crit, because it's a hit, but go ahead and roll again. Okay, well, the second one, completely whiffs, somehow.
Yep.
Are you using your quarterstaff?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay.
So you, kind of charge forward, and as you're charging, you spin the quarterstaff, and you slam it against the side of this thing's head, there's a bing, as it does not get past that, stone mask he's wearing. So in response, you kind of quickly spin around and slam it against the side as you hear ribs crack, and that definitely does a good bit of fucking damage. Because that is 12
And
damage.
Yep.
Damn, son.
Where'd you learn to do that?
Damn, son. Where'd you learn?
An elephant.
Just from the corner of the battle. That's my boy!
That's my boy. With that, Honey, it is your turn.
I am going to try and attack him twice. So first I'm gonna go into shifting mode.
Yes, so you
Use it.
fully activate your bear prowess. As Honey kind of puts away her sword and just starts roaring. Her hair comes out of its little pins, and kind of like because she has the braids. They kind of come undone as she just gets bigger, and her hair kind of shortens into her body as her whole body shifts, fur grows, and now there's a big red bear shifter, like werebear standing there.
And she growls real low, and there's just sort of like saliva just dripping from her teeth.
As you shift, there's a crack. Okay, you hit.
Mhm.
There's a crack as this
24.
This thing turns its head suddenly to look at you. There's literally a loud cracking sound as it does.
So she is going to rush at it and attack it twice. So what she's going to do is she's going to roll into a ball and slam into it.
Okay. Remember,
What's
honey,
this-
in this form you get that bonus action claw attack if you want to use it, but you can't do it on this.
Correct.
Can Chili Pepper use a reaction? She's within range, and when another creature within 30 feet of the Drake that it can see hits a target with a weapon attack, the Drake can infuse its strike with its essence, causing 1d6 extra damage
So that'd be fire.
of the fire damage,
Yeah,
since he is a
absolutely.
red dragon.
Absolutely. So one of these attacks is going to have an extra d6. So
So
go ahead,
Honey is
Yeah.
at it.
go ahead and roll that
And as
d6,
she
Jay.
jumps,
All
her
right,
claws just light on fire.
and these are auto crits, so
Yeah, all of these are auto crits.
2 extra
Ooh.
damage to any damage up there you want.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which one it's added to. So Honey just transforms, lunges forward, rolls, and slams into this large undead. Landing on her feet, she claws, and then Chili Pepper's eyes, suddenly all the goofy, kind of playfulness of this little barking Drake stops as he looks at her hand, and her claws
Hey.
light into flames. So as the claws burst into flames, as she slashes through, there's this burst of flame. Honey, how do you want to do
Oh,
this?
shit.
Well, she is going to use her claws and tear through its neck. And
So-
she's just going to keep tearing through his neck.
So after that first successful fire claw strike, the slash through the body, it seems to like jolt as both of her hands ignite with flame. As Chili Pepper focuses, she begins aggressively slashing over and over at the head until it falls, and when it falls and hits the ground, it explodes into ashes as the whole body crumbles into ash.
As Trex runs over to Honey, are you alright?
She just turns and she's doing a smile, but it looks terrifying in this form that she's in. I'm perfectly peachy.
That's good. Ryu, how about you?
I'll be fine.
Oh,
Does anyone need? I assume you all need healing. So,
I know Albion needs it, so I do have some magic to go help him.
all right.
I'll be back.
Honey's
Is-
gonna walk over to Albion.
As
Yeah.
Trex is running over.
She's going to.
Yeah,
turn
Albion
to
has a wound from his back out like through his side, and it is just pouring blood.
Look, as much as I'm mad at you right now, we need to take care of you. Got it? So you need to comply with me. She
As
puts her arms under one of his big old beefy elephant arms.
Trex sees Albion, hold still. As I'm going to place my hand on him and cast Cure Wounds,
Trex,
which is what?
how's your health?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm at 53.
Yeah, he
Okay,
took
I'll-
he took some
I'm a-
water damage, and he's a frog, which means it was equivalently nothing.
All right, so let's see. My
He just
spell
soaked it
casting.
into his skin.
It gave me a good moisturizing.
He's like, moisture. I got my daily moisturizer for the day. I don't even have to do it tonight.
Moisturize.
Honey is cut up a good bit. She has slice marks and a few stab marks. She looks mostly fine, but she's also a bear right now, so it's kind of hard to tell.
All right.
Well, in that case, as
You heal 10 points, Albion.
oh, thank you. Albion is going to put his hand onto Honey's shoulder area, I guess, and then he's also going to cast Cure Wounds.
Yes, the train of cure wounds.
I would like to go to. So, are you not at full health?
No, God, no. 10 points
Okay.
did not bring him even close. He was at
I
2
will-
health.
Okay, I will place my hand onto Albion's and spend a key point.
Ah, yes,
to restore
monks.
some health. Special monk.
Yeah, very
Love
special. The Mercy Monks.
Ooh, mercy monks. Ooh.
Honey, you healed 9 points.
She looks over. I'm a little less mad at you. Thank you.
Albion, you healed 10 points.
Wow.
Whoa.
As-
Boy,
yeah.
these will feel 15
As-
years younger.
As Chili Pepper runs over and essentially tackles Trex and starts licking his face.
Oh, Chili. I'm glad you're all right.
Ryu, where's my staff?
I believe it's right over there. I assume it's like next to the river.
Yeah, it's next to the river, along with like a lot of you guys' like non-essential combat stuff. Like there's fucking your bags and shit are all on the ground.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna pick that up and start bringing it over because my herbalism kit's in there too. Do we know if there's like a settlement nearby we can?
Well, you guys are currently. Hang on. What is my?
Good thinking, Ryu. We need to get a move on.
Yeah, you guys
Who
are
knows?
currently on the edge of the river. You guys, somewhere in your bags, there should be a map to this place, along with the bounty that you guys all took to come here about the little girl.
Can I
Ew.
check my items?
Yes, and Trex, because you are a bullywug, you actually spend a lot of time in the water, which means all of your stuff is insulated very well. You actually have all of your stuff, like, perfectly fine. Everyone else, your bounties are destroyed, your paper, anything that was paper, other than, like, you know, very well protected, is at the very least damaged, at worst, completely gone.
Reduced to atoms.
A picture of my favorite tree. God.
So if you all look, you can see the map, which is what you have, and you can assume that since you were just, if you look to your left, if you're looking at the river, you look to your left, you can see the mountains. If you look to your right, you can assume that in the distance there's probably the city you're supposed to be going to in the first place, the city of Rhine.
Honey just sort of blinks. What
not-
does that say?
It says Rhine.
Rhine? That's a city, right?
I think so. That or an exotic space.
Makes sense.
You guys all kind of know about Rhine. Honey knows the least, but she does know one thing. And if you told her, she'd be like, "Oh, that place." The city.
Don't mock me.
The city of Rhine is home to a legendary hero by the name of the Reinhardt. Not going to go into detail about the things this man has accomplished. Let's just say, some dragons have met horrible ends because they tried to stomp on him, and he responded by body slamming them.
And one archdevil no longer wants to hear his name.
So,
Oh no.
So yes, the Reinhardt lives there. That's pretty much all you guys really know. Some of you know about the Order of Pelor and stuff that he's the leader of, and some of you know about Pelor, the god of the sun. Honey, you have only ever heard of Reinhardt, big strong man. It's bad.
I like big strong men.
So I assume you all head in the direction of that.
Yeah. I can follow the way with the map and start making my way to Rhine.
All right.
Just leading the way.
Yes, of course. After it doesn't take terribly long, only most of the day. The sun has begun to set by the time that you guys actually start to arrive. Because you think it was maybe midday or maybe early morning when that just happened, or when you escaped, but now you've been traveling for a while, you've had time to talk, make sure all of your allies are okay. Honey has continued to badger Albion about that insane move that he made at the start. Albion has continuously stated that it was a plan to get everyone in the fighting spirit.
Power move.
Eventually you guys come across a large wall. A massive wall, even, with these banners going down the side. Red banners with this golden sun symbol in the middle. And as you're looking at them, you see a dark elf man in very fine armor, holding a bow. And he looks down very quickly and notices all of you. Excuse me! What are you...
Hello.
Hello there! What's going on?
Come in.
We're here because we were given a mission to help rescue a little girl.
Oh, you're the adventurers. We were
Yeah.
we were wondering when you were gonna show up. Are you all okay?
So-
No.
We dealt with a big undead,
Oh, you dealt with Cypress, did ya?
Yeah.
I guess.
Ah,
Is he a normal thing around here?
He tastes like.
yeah, he's a revenant. Kill him, come back, you know, that kind of deal. Just avoid the area, but after you've defeated... You know, I'm tired of yelling. My throat hurts. Go around. That way.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I assume you guys make
no.
your way in the direction he pointed.
Yep.
Yeah,
Trex
well-
will go.
Yeah, you guys kind of end up traveling around this wall for another hour because the city is huge. But after a while, you come across, you kind of come around the edge, and you see two guards at the front gate. You see they're like playing cards, you think, and then as they're playing cards, you see one of them is a half-orc man and the other is a half-elf man. And as they're playing, the half-elf man just goes, "King me. You're a fucking idiot."
Bro.
Oh, come on, come on, Gunter. Why are you gonna be so mean? Because you're an idiot, Amesley. I'm just stating facts. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be honest. As
Honey's gonna put her
Yeah,
nose
yeah.
on the board.
as Albion goes, they quickly both jump up like, they ready their weapons, but then they stop and they're like, hello there. Yeah, hi. You guys look interesting.
Worse for wear, yes, but
Your chessboard smells like cologne.
We just got done fighting an abomination of nature.
you
Where's the drink?
you were fighting Amesley's mother?
No, we were fighting a revenant. I guess you call him Cypress.
Oh! And they both look at each other. Cypress! What brings you to this kingdom?
Oh yeah, we're here for the mission, to rescue a little girl.
As you say that, the half elf he starts to tear up. You're here to save the little girl? I've been so worried
yeah.
about her. Oh,
Yeah.
come in. Hang on a minute, you emotional bastard. Can I see the bounty, please?
Of course, as Trex hands it over.
All right,
Thank God your stuff wasn't ruined.
come on in.
As Trex walks in.
Honey will follow.
Okay, so as you enter the city, it is late at night. Not late at night, sorry. It is like late into the day, so the sun is starting to go down. The city is not very bustling at the moment. It's pretty calm. I kind of said bustling. It's pretty calm, but you see
Have you bustin'?
you see a few guards wandering. You notice oh, sorry, not a few guards. Really, at the moment, you really only notice one guard worth mentioning, at least, which is a large red dragonborn in golden armor with this beautiful, beautiful greatsword on his shoulder. He's walking around, looking over the civilians. To your, as you look around, you can notice a few buildings that might be worth your while. To your right, immediately, you see a place called Daria's Blackout Bar, Diner, and Inn. In the distance, you see what you think is a church. More to the left, you can see what you believe to be a blacksmith, Idari's potion shop. You see a general goods store, a few civilians walking around. High elf, tiefling. Nothing really of worth mentioning. In fact, to be honest, the three of you, Honey, Albion, Trex, you guys are probably the strangest people here.
Her tail sort of wags. Oh, this is kind of cool. Where's the guy with the huge muscles?
As you say that red dragonborn walks over. You're talking about me?
Why? So, first off, I want you to flex for me.
Alright, he flexes in his golden armor, just kind of awkwardly, like, there you go, that good?
Yeah, now fight me. And she puts her arm down on the table.
There's no table. You're standing in the middle of the...
There's a table now.
There's not a
There's
table.
a table now.
She just falls on the ground in like an army crawl stance, holding her arm out.
As this...
Hey,
as this...
Trek, let's use you as a table, Trek. Get over here.
What?
Get over here. Trust me.
Trex walks over.
Oh, by the way,
She's
Trex,
gonna,
did you ever...
pat him on the ground.
Trex, did you ever,
Hey.
de-summon, Chili Pepper?
I am now.
Okay, so,
I will mention to people if I could bring out Chili Pepper later.
no, yeah, so, For the moment, as she's telling you to do this, and the guard is just walking away, he's already started leaving. You hear, what the hell is that? Is that a freaking crocodile? You're an idiot. You're a genuine moron. as Chili
sorry.
Pepper goes running by their feet, and the half-elf falls over.
As Chili Pepper runs over, Trex says, "Oh, I guess some people might be a little unnerved. Hey, Chili Pepper, I'm gonna return you for now, but I'll bring you back when I go back to sleep." I pet his head and say, "It'll be all right. Don't worry."
Is that a drake? As that red dragonborn walks back over.
Yeah, this is my Drake.
Now you're.
I'm Trex. I'm a ranger back on Ivern. This is my Drake, Chili Pepper. He's a red dragon, or red Drake.
He's a young one. Can't even talk yet. My name's Zalek Korgrath, by the way.
Nice to meet you. As Trex brings out his hand to shake his.
This big red dragonborn hand just grabs your whole, upper arm and just gives you one quick firm, up and down, and you feel like your shoulder might have been popped out, but you're not sure. As he's like, you guys look like you took some sort of beating.
Yeah, we went up against the revenant that you guys had here. Cypress.
Yes, Cypress. Well, if you're looking for a place to stay, no place is better than Daria's.
Thank you for the suggestion.
Oh, I have to get back to doing my job, but it's nice to meet you all.
It was nice to meet you.
Oh, by the way,
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Shifter woman. No disrespect, but I can't fight you. I would probably get in trouble, and I recommend not attacking me unless you want to go to jail.
No, I
Well,
meant an
she
arm
was-
wrestling fight.
Actually, I think she just wanted to arm wrestle you.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, in that
Just
case, as he walks into the bar,
Oh, okay. We don't have to use Trex as a table. She walks in.
as
As Trex heads to the bar as well.
Albion,
I'll
do
head in.
you guys walk in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so as everyone walks in, you see this dwarven woman at the bar. She's cleaning some glasses. It seems like the place is mostly closed, but she just looks over. Hi there, come on in. Can I get you anything to drink?
As
Yes,
Trex
ma'am.
walks over.
Yes, please. Please.
Well, I don't recognize any of your faces, which means you're all newcomers, which means the first drink is on the house.
Great.
Really?
Thank you.
As
Oh, shit.
she brings out, she looks to the large druidic man and immediately recognizes the robes and such, and just says, "Sir, are you allowed to drink?"
Yes, I am a spoils druid.
Ah, fantastic! As she places 4 ales.
You're gonna make me an alcoholic.
But if you're not
Please,
drinking-
please don't become an alcoholic. I've already got enough of those that come here. As you hear from the corner, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no.
I'm gonna
Zalek,
pick up my mug. I'm gonna start drinking.
fantastic. Zalek is waiting at a table and he orders a drink and he's waiting for Honey.
Honey is going to walk over with her glass of alcohol and sit down.
All
You
right.
ready, big boy?
Trex will walk over with his ale and start drinking and watching.
Oh, I'm
What do I
ready.
roll?
You roll a, so go ahead and roll strength.
I already did. I got a 7. That's not gonna pass.
Wait, where did... Oh my god, hold on. I think you rolled in two.
Wait,
No,
Joe.
no! Oh, it's
Oh,
time,
no.
guys, it's time!
Yeah, it wasn't me.
Hey, listen. You didn't need to post that.
God damn it.
Why? Why did you post it?
No, why? Why, honey?
It's too late now to delete it. Now we just have to live with it.
Fucking stop.
I will
so-
leave the link. I will leave the link to the original video that's from in the description.
Yeah.
Love that guy who does Spike's voice. He is a genius.
Now please roll in the correct slot.
16.
So, okay, that is better. Let's see. Okay, so as we begin, Honey begins pushing with all of her might, and Zalek is just like, "Oh, you are a strong one," as he just begins to push her hand down. Roll again.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Her adrenaline. But now.
Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, so you continue fighting with him. Both of you are pretty even in strength, despite the fact that he's a huge dragonborn. But you get back to the middle. You actually managed to get back to the middle, so go again.
Honey is just sweating bullets right now. Fuck, you're strong.
Oh! As you,
Oh, no.
as the two of you struggle, he starts pushing your hand back down again. Roll again.
This is funny. What if it just keeps going?
Oh, okay.
forever?
Yeah. You just get this surge of adrenaline as you force your arm back to the middle. Roll again. Now,
It's just gonna go on forever.
These
It's like tennis.
these can last a while.
This is like fucking tennis, like deuce. Advantage. Back to deuce.
Oh shit, okay. So as you're pushing this surge of adrenaline, your arm is just like bulging as you start to push his hand down, and he just goes, "That can't be! That's impossible!"
5 my life points gone to 0.
Oh, it can. And it is.
Roll again. Oh,
Better.
Too.
With that, Honey just roars and slams Zalek's hand down on the table. Remember to call your rolls, by the way. As Zalek just goes, "Ah, damn it!" As the door
She's going to just slurp her drink.
Okay, as this happens, the door opens, and Zalek jolts and just looks. And as you all look out, you see that dark elf you saw earlier. But he's, like, silhouetted in the door, and you see his eyes burning red, like, in the shadows. "Zalek, you aren't skipping out on duty, are you?" No, Trace. No, not at all. I gotta go, guys. Bye." As the dark elf steps to the side as the red dragonborn runs out, the dark elf, who you heard's name is Trace, he leans in and he just smiles. "Hope you all enjoy your stay in our city," as he closes the door. With that, Honey has done that. Trex is drinking. Albion, what are you up to?
Actually, I wanted to ask something. Could I look to see who all's here in the bar?
I mean, there's not really anyone except for a single guy in the corner. Albion, what are you up to, though?
You know what? Celebrating life and death and all that other good stuff. Albion is gonna be drinking.
Alright, go ahead and make your con save in that case. What about you, Ryu? What are you up to?
I'm going to be sitting down at a table, drinking my ale while I'm going through my herbalism kit, make sure everything's in there is good.
Okay, I
Oh
will.
yeah, I need to teach him some stuff. I forgot about that.
I'm gonna...
Natural 20,
Oh,
baby!
wow! Yeah, Honey, by the way, Honey, go ahead and roll your con save from drinking, because I know you're chugging that thing after that victory.
On save?
Yep.
Got it. You got a nat 20, bro.
Yep, yeah, Albion just drinks that like it's no problem. Honey, you feel a bit of a buzz by the time you're done with it, but nothing major. Yeah, Ryu, unfortunately, a good like chunk of your herbalism kit is kind of got washed away. Not all of it is destroyed, but some of it is damaged, and some of your actual like ingredients and stuff are gone.
I like to walk over to Ryu.
Student, what seems to be the problem?
A number of things in my herbalism kit have washed away, it seems.
That's no good. Tell me, what herbs are left?
Besides a few, there's some here for dealing with pain, others with rheumatism, but beyond that, that's all I have.
As if nothing was swept away from Albion's stuff, because that was never stated.
Check your bag, and I will let you know.
All right, I'm gonna look through my bag because I also have an herbalism kit.
Yeah, good news. There is some stuff that is damaged, but nothing is missing. And you were pretty well stocked when you first arrived on this continent, and you're still pretty well stocked now. Just your kit and whatnot is a little damaged, but nothing that you can't fix.
Well, in that case, I'm going to take out some of my other herbs and ingredients and items like that, and I'm going to cast the spell Plant Growth so that I can share some with him.
Oh. Okay, so are you going to exclude the area around you? Or... so all normal plants in an 100-foot radius centered on that point become thick and overgrown. So, but you can exclude one or more areas of any size within the spell's area from being affected. So you can just focus exactly on your hand, or you can just let it rip and just see what happens.
You know what? I let it rip.
So as these plants grow in his hands, so too do all the plants in the room just start to like there's some like hanging pots, and they just overgrow and are like on the floor, and the dwarven woman at the bar is like, what is going on?
Sorry.
Sorry, madam. I seem to have not very well controlled that spell. I was growing more herbs. I apologize.
As you just hear outside, like literally just outside, why are all the plants growing? Yeah, that's in a 100-foot radius. People outside got affected by that too.
Just hear from outside, feed me.
Feed me, Seymour.
Feed me.
After she yelled what is going on, a large, and I mean large, orc man in a apron that says "Kiss the Cook" walks out, looks at her. Everything okay, Daria? Oh, everything's fine, Gora. Don't worry about it. Why are all the plants so fucking big?
You know what? Because I can. He's
What you
going to apologize to them both in their native language of Orcish and Dwarvish.
They both seem so like, wow. That they just kind of they smile and then she says in Dwarvish, "It's quite all right. You have nothing to worry about, sir." And the orc goes, "How do you know my tongue?"
And in Orcish, I'm gonna tell him, "I know tongues. You should be very afraid."
Has roll intimidation.
I swear, you get a nat 20 from this.
18.
Okay. As you say that, the orc both knows you're joking, but at the same time his eyes glint and he just slowly backs away back into the like kitchen. As Daria just turns back. Well, that was weird.
Anyway, cut in half whatever you need to replenish your supplies with. I'm going to go get another drink.
Thank you, teacher.
Um,
Start take that.
Trex will go back and ask for some food.
Excuse me. Is it possible I could get something to eat?
Of course. What would you like?
Fish.
Okay, that'll be 15 gold.
I'll look in my bag.
Yeah, none of you have any money.
Ah, shit.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys were the water and all that's one thing, but you guys were prisoners for a moment. You don't think they stole that gold? This is a cult. They can use that for stuff.
As Trex holds his head, those dark elves must have took it.
Damn it.
You got your money stolen? Oh, I'm so sorry.
I guess I'll take back the order then. It's alright.
Wait a second.
Oh,
Madam.
no. Hang on. I can get you the fish. I'll give you a small side order of it, and it'll be on the house, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
She knocks on the wall. Go! What? Side order of fish! As after like 5 minutes, he brings you like a little side, like, cut of fish. And he just lays it in front of you. Enjoy.
Thank you.
As Trex will eat.
You eat
But-
it. It's got seasoning. It's got a bit of a batter on it. It's pretty good. It's not the most spectacular thing you've had because it's just a simple side order, but it's fairly enjoyable, very juicy. A lot of flavor. Seems like he does not back down on the seasoning.
It's really good.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate what you guys do.
And I appreciate them more than anyone. As the guy in the corner just kind of like almost leans out of his chair. He seems very, very drunk.
Who are you?
As you say that, he sits up instantly, jumps up onto his chair, jumps off of his chair, and lands face first on the ground.
What is...
As he stands up, who am I? Who am I? As he looks in the mirror, who am I? No. No. My name is Gerald.
Yay.
And what a pleasure it is to meet you, mate. You're a little froggy man. You're a frog man, mate. That's fantastic. You know, I once went out into the rivers, right, mate? Was going out, was trying to fish, and there was a lot of frogs on the pond and stuff, mate. It was beautiful. Anyways, I'm reeling it in. Turns out what I had on the other end of my fishing, what are those called? Fishing pole. I had a mermaid, or at least I thought it was a mermaid at first, because it had a humanoid body and it had a tail. And I pulled it up, and I'm like, oh, it's a beautiful underwater maiden. I shall swoon her with my ways. And I walked over and I said, "Hi, beautiful. How you doing?" And she moved her hair out of her face, and she had no face. It had been cut off, and she began screaming. And I lost my shit and jumped out of the boat, right? Turns out she was an undead, and she swam into the water after me, so I had to fist fight her under the water, right? So I grabbed one of those frogs, and I stopped beating her with the frog, killed the frog in the process. So that doesn't work, the frog's squishy, so I grab a turtle and I start bashing her, you know? I bash her head. Eventually she's dead, right? Again, second dead, double dead. So I crawl out of the water, and I'm like, holy shit! She was gorgeous!
Wait, hold on.
As he walks over to your big Luxodon friend, you know, your ears remind me of the flaps on a butterfly.
A butterfly, you say?
Yeah.
One of my favorite insects.
Ah, you want to know one of my favorite insects? As he pulls a centipede out of his pocket.
Oh, how lovely!
Why do you have a centipede?
Why don't you?
What's his name?
Gets you there.
His name is Gabriel.
No, he has a point.
Nice to meet you, Gabriel.
It begins hissing. The most horrifying hiss you've ever heard.
Albion just smiles at it.
It starts biting up Gerald's arm, and he's just standing there smiling. Oh, it likes me. As Daria looks very annoyed. Gerald, the bar's closed. Or is closing. Oh, come on, Daria. Can I have a few more drinks? A few more drinks? You have drank, as she points at Albion, you have drank his body weight worth of alcohol today. I think you've had enough. That's what Aquita says.
That definitely is not healthy.
How are you alive?
How am I alive? I should have died when I jumped off that cliff the other day.
Wait a minute, what?
Wait, what?
Anyways. Alright, well, I guess I'll see you around. As he jumps out the window, like, through the glass. And she's like, Daria's like, get Gerald! As you see him stand up, and he just takes his clothes off and starts sprinting down the street. Oh, I'm streaking it! No one can stop me! As immediately you see Zalek, the red dragonborn Zalek immediately grab him and body slam him. As you see Gerald is knocked unconscious, and he starts dragging him in the direction of the jail. As Daria is
hasn't
just
slept.
holding has her head in her hands. That is the third window in the past 2 days.
Is this normal for him?
There's no such thing as normal for him. I'm gonna say Honey went upstairs.
Trex will actually look at Daria. Excuse me, there's actually a question I do have.
Oh yes, what is it?
As he'll bring out the bounty, do you know who we have to talk to about this? As he shows her.
Oh yes, you should be speaking to the captain of the Order of Pelor, Logan James.
Alright. Should we do that today, or?
I'm pretty sure his shift ended a while ago, so he's probably sleeping. Or
Gotcha.
training, knowing him.
Goro,
Yeah, he looks over. Yes?
when I cast my grow plant spell earlier, did any of your plant-based ingredients happen to grow as well?
He thinks for a second. He walks over to the cupboard, and he opens it. And it's like above him, and he opens it, and a freaking like head-sized onion falls and hits him in the head. He's like, ah!
I believe that's a yes.
Seeing as we are lacking on money, and seeing as how I have provided you with extra plant-based food, I was hoping you would be kind enough to make us a salad.
I don't know how to make a salad.
I can help you in that regard.
He just starts putting vegetables on the table. All of them are really big now, by the way. And he just starts punching them. Is this how you do it? Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'll go over and I'll teach Goron how to make.
Just punching the salad.
Like, no, okay, no, we don't punch this.
No.
Just you take this knife and we're gonna cut
Hey,
this
put that
salad
knife
into-
down! What are you doing?
No. This is just for the lettuce.
What? Who needs lettuce who needs a knife for lettuce? I can destroy it with my hands.
It's one way to do it, but there's another way to do it. We can use the knife. It's also cleaner to use the knife.
You prim and proper people with your prim and proper ways to cook your prim and proper food. Fine, go ahead.
I start cutting up the lettuce.
Roll performance.
I'm using stuff from my herbalism kit. Could I argue for nature since
Since you're using your herbalism kit, sure.
In the meantime, Trex will look at Daria. Is it possible that I can get a room just for tonight?
Oh, of course. I mean, if you're doing the bounty, all adventurers get a free room for the first night. So.
Oh, thank you.
that is a 10.
That is not a salad.
Trex will get the key and make sure that he heads to his room.
Okay, so you're heading to your room,
As-
honey. I went ahead and said that you already headed upstairs.
Yes, that's fine with me.
I'm gonna say that the ingredients were already so beaten up that it was very difficult to get anything. It's really more just like a pile of vegetable.
Do you think we?
Well,
could
I
get
don't
one?
know about you, Ryu, but I'm just gonna start eating this head of lettuce.
As Albion just takes a bite out of a whole head of lettuce.
He eats the whole head of lettuce.
Just devour in one bite.
Also, Daria walks over and hands both of you keys to the rooms. Nice. I assume with that, after you guys enjoy your lettuce, that you're heading upstairs?
Yeah.
All right. Albion, you walk into your room, and there's a nice big bed, perfect for any race, really. So you're gonna be able to sleep comfortably. Ryu, you open the door to your room, and you hear the shower running.
Oh no. I look into the shower.
As you look into the shower, and what you see before you is the bare ass of a beautiful orc. As he turns around, noticing you, and as he turns, you just hear the wind swish. Hello there. Wait, hang on. Oh, hello there. You care to join me?
No, sorry, I must have had the wrong room. I'm sorry to interrupt
Meanwhile,
you.
from down the hall, Albion just yells, "You should take every opportunity in life."
Everyone, even this one.
I'm crying.
Oh no. Oh god. Okay, so I assume you leave that room.
Yeah, I'm saying sorry.
You
but
close
I'm
the
gonna
door,
back
you
up.
look at your key and it says 601. You look up at the door that you just opened, it's 602.
Okay, I moved to a 601.
Right, yeah. You,
That was too good.
yeah.
As Trex gets into his room, he will summon Chili Pepper back. Just, say he has his friend during the night for comfort. And also, before he goes to bed, he'll look through his bag to see what he has. Make sure that his poisoner's kit is all good.
Okay, let me roll. Your poisoner's kit doesn't have any poison in it. There's nothing to... You have the tool to make poison, but you have no ingredients.
I'll have to see if I can get some later, but not right now. As he'll pet Chili Pepper, get into the bed, and go to sleep.
Alright, so you all sleep. Ryu, you wake up first.
So, getting up, I'm gonna put my stuff on, get my mask. It's included with the kit. Could I possibly use the kit to make some healing potions?
You can. What do you need to roll for that? Just roll your herbalism kit. I'll see what.
I will say medicine probably in this case.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's see.
27.
Fuck, 27. Yeah, you managed to make. You can either make 2 high tier potions or 3 mid tier.
Ooh.
Or
Let's go with,
or you can make 4 low tier.
Let's go with the 3 mid tier.
All right, so you managed to make 3 mid tier, glowing pink potions of healing. With that, Honey, you wake up next, and when you wake up, you're feeling very parched. You're very thirsty, but luckily, you have a bag. You have like a water skin, so you have water to drink.
So she's just gonna pop that out and take a drink.
You pop it out and you flip it over, and beans pour out of it onto your face.
She just sort of like half chokes, half spits it out. What the fuck?
As you hear
Beans?
the beans, as you hear the quietest little,
Beans.
as you hear the quietest little, as you see your window open suddenly, and you see a little quick sparkle fly out and the door close.
No.
She just sort of like
No.
squints as she puts her water skin down and goes to the bathroom and like goes to the sink and just drinks.
Woman,
It
you got
washes it.
visited by the bean fairy.
The fucking bean fairy.
Bean.
Beans. Okay, let's see. Trex.
Beans.
Trex, you wake up
Yeah.
next.
As Trex wakes up, he pets Chili Pepper. As Trex gets all of his gear together, and will walk out of the room with Chili Pepper.
Okay. And with that, Albion, after a while, you finally wake up. You're the last one because you're an old man.
Great. I take a couple minutes to dress and all that good stuff.
Right. Trex, as you go downstairs, you see this man waiting for you in what you believe to be full plate armor with a lot of intricate detail, gold lining all throughout this red kind of banner across his chest with that same symbol of the sun, which I believe you know to be the symbol of Pelor. a helmet on with a visor that you can't really see the eyes, and on his back you see this long, beautiful great sword with this intricate design with red rubies on the hilt. You must be one of the adventurers that came in last night.
Yeah, I'm Trex. I take it that you must be Logan James.
Yes, Logan James. Pleasure to meet you.
As Trex shakes his hand.
Yeah, he calmly, he has to lean down, because you're short, but that's okay. As he grips your arm, he does not grip your hand, he grips your wrist, and he shakes.
And as Chili Pepper follows,
Oh, and this is my Drake, Chili Pepper.
Hello there. As you can see, breakfast is being served within, and you see a few more people inside. You see a tiefling eating, and you see... you see one human woman sitting there. You can see there's a lot of sadness in her eyes. Her eyes are kind of teary. Why don't we call down the rest of your friends?
Yeah.
as Trex goes to the staircase,
Honey, Ryu! Albion, get your dumb asses down here!
Well, there's no need to insult.
I burst open through my door.
What did you say, you
Make a deck save.
14!
Okay. I'm gonna say that wasn't enough. As you burst out of the room, what the hell? You just fucking go down the stairs. Trex, make a deck save.
woo! This is fun.
Oh no!
You
Oh,
get barreled over like if Indiana Jones wasn't fast enough. Just boom.
Oh boy!
As immediately, the moment Albion hits the ground, Logan walks over and grabs his arm and helps him up. Are you alright, sir?
Oh, I will not be doing that again.
As he looks over at Trex. Oh, he picks you up. Are you alright, sir?
Trex laughs. Trex laughs as a joke.
I'm alright.
As Honey saw that.
Honey just sort of looks down and just snorts. Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious.
As Ryu, you
And she
walk
comes
out
down
of
the stairs.
Smash you
Indeed
again.
it is.
What's going? Albion, what happened?
I fell down the stairs. I got up.
Are you okay?
Oh, we didn't have to call life alert, so that's good.
What is life?
Oh my god.
You're such a... Oh my god. Oh no. As Logan just... If all of you could come downstairs for a moment, please.
Oh yes, you must be our employer.
Yes, well, the person who this matters the most to is sitting right there. As the human woman looks up, and she kind of wipes her makeup is kind of messed up on her eyes as she stands up. These are the people that are going to help my daughter? As she looks at Ryu and his mask, is that a bird?
Oh, sorry. As I shift my mask over so it's not over my face. It's just a mask.
My daughter is the one that got taken.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. We will get her back, don't worry.
She looks over at all of you, looking at Honey, the biggest and the most muscular. Well, not the biggest. Albion's the biggest, but the most muscular.
Adam, do not worry. For I am a master druid of the life and death philosophy in of itself. And it is not your daughter's time, nor will it be for many, many years. We will bring her back safely.
Thank you so much.
We will make sure that your daughter is in one piece and not two pieces.
What Honey is trying to say is that we will do everything we're empowered to ensure that your daughters return safe and sound.
Thank you.
In one piece. Specifically one piece.
We're gonna go. We've got that covered. So
As she just kind of starts to tear up again, and Logan puts his hand. Mrs. Gainsgate, why don't you head out? As she nods, as she walks out of the bar and he sits down. Everyone have a seat. So, I heard that you all had an interaction with the undead Cypress.
Yes.
yes.
An affront to nature.
You're not wrong, but that's not what I want to talk to you about. What reason were you in the river area? I know you would have come from Eagle, though.
We were kidnapped by Dark Elves.
That's what I thought. You've already encountered the cult that took this girl. They're called the Chromatic Legion. A group of dark elves serving under a single black dragonborn by the name of Boreas Typhon. They are servants of Tiamat. Albion and Trex can go ahead and roll. Insight or religion or history, whichever's highest.
Insight, religion, or history.
Ryu, I'm gonna say you haven't heard much about those kind of gods. And Honey, I don't think you've read a book since you were like 2. Cool.
In that case, 28.
No, she hasn't.
21.
Yeah, Trex, you do know what that is. You know that Tiamat is the daughter of the creator god Io and the sister of the platinum dragon Bahamut. You know that she is the goddess of greed, and she is very evil, and there are many cults and such which hope to free her. You don't know much else about her. However, Albion, you, in your age, have learned much. And what you know is that Tiamat was supposedly a 5-headed dragon that controlled all 5 of the major dragonic elements. And there were many times throughout history before she was locked away that she just decimated entire cultures. There are languages and races that we do not know today because of her.
A group that worships Tiamat is definitely one of a problematic cause.
Very true. Boreas Typhon, their leader, has convinced these dark elves that if Tiamat is brought back, that her destruction will block out the sun with smoke, and that these dark elves can take over the overworld rather than remaining in the Underdark.
Is that before or after she decides to eat them as a snack?
Typhon is known to be very persuasive. So, what we need from you, the 4 of you, 5 if we count Chili Pepper, head in, rescue the girl at all cost. We're not sending you to take out the cult. We're sending you to rescue that girl, first and foremost.
Of course, her safety is most important.
This is a bit more serious than you might realize. You see, the cult has figured out a specific ritual to bring her back. The ritual involves 5 dragon wormlings, servants of Tiamat, facing off against 5 dragonborn of the same color who do not serve her. If the dragonborns manage to win, eventually those dragonborn will be sacrificed, their throats slit, and blood collected in a vase. Then a young girl who has not yet hit puberty, who serves Bahamut, the platinum dragon god, is to be doused in this blood. Next comes the skinning of a living magical creature and the pelt of that creature covering the girl's face. And then they would begin the ritual to summon Tiamat. When Tiamat steps out of her prison onto this plane, she will choose one of her heads. The cult would then pull away the pelt. The eyes of the girl would lock on to whichever eyes. Now, it's a strange ritual and requires a lot of strange magics, and the happenstance of the girl happening to look in the correct eyes at the end there is likely the most random. Either way, if Tiamat escapes, we can kiss our world goodbye. But even if this fails, she has about a minute before she is locked away again. That minute is all she needs to kill everything in that room, including the girl. But that's not the worst part of this.
Oh, there's more.
Well, the Dark Elves, though dangerous, not all of them are the most intelligent.
What's the worst?
The worst part is that the girl that they've taken is blind.
Oh no.
Oh jeez.
The moment they find that out, they'll kill her.
Oh no. We gotta get her then.
Right.
Soon.
All of you head to whichever shop you think you need to head to first, as he places down a single bag in front of all 4 of you.
Trex will take one.
Inside the bags is 400 gold for you to spend on this mission. You can only go to one shop. Well, each of you can go to one shop. You can go to whichever shop you want, but each of you can only go to one.
As Trex will look at Ryu.
Ryu,
Mhm.
I know you're an herbalist, and I know you'll probably want to go grab potions. So can I trust you to do something?
Yes, of course.
I'm going to remove 200. He'll hand it to Ryu. Can you get me 2 healing potions, and then for the other 100, get me some supplies for poisons? Like any ingredients. I can make the poisons.
Then I can grow the ingredients.
Before you mention that, I'll actually go into my pack and hand out some of the healing potions I made. I did this earlier when I woke up.
As Trex takes
Wow,
one.
Ryu,
Thank you.
you're very gifted in what you do.
Thank you. This is just experience with these kinds of things.
I was actually hoping, is there anything I can roll to, like, really examine this health potion to see, like, just how good his work has come along?
I'm just gonna go ahead and say that they're genuine quality health potions. Like, if he wanted to stop being an adventurer and open a potion shop, he would have no trouble.
Ryu,
Yes.
fine work. A couple of years ago, you wouldn't have been able to come anything near this. You've advanced quite greatly, my student.
Thank you, teacher.
All right.
Honey.
Oh.
I think we should go to the blacksmith and see if we could get some weapons that could help us out. Ryu and Albion, I think the potion shop should be your best bet.
Meet back here or at the city gates when we're finished.
Meet at the city gates.
Indeed.
Meet at the city gates. I'll have a carriage waiting for you. Just want to say, good luck. The girl's counting on you. Alright, we're going to start with the blacksmith. We're going to try to make this as quick as possible because we do need to get the ball rolling, but... So, Honey and Trex, you enter the blacksmith, and you see this Goliath man. He's not as big as some of the Goliaths you've seen. He's not particularly small, but he's the most average-sized Goliath I can imagine you've ever seen in your lives. But he's hammering away, and he's got these very calm eyes, and he stops. Well, hello there. What can I do for you?
Yes.
Hi, good sir.
We are going on the mission to rescue the little girl from the Chromatic Legion. And we need to get some weapons to, help us out.
You're good people then. What can I offer you?
Well, I'm more of a distance archery type fighter. Anything that I can get in that department?
Well, I've got a variety of arrows, and I also have a magical bow, though it is a little pricey. That magical bow duplicates the amount. To explain, so he'll say it can duplicate arrows. To explain to you, you've got a charge, 3 charge, where it will fire, and it basically gives you an auto crit because it duplicates the arrow behind the original.
That would be useful. How much is that?
That, considering it's magical, very special, it would probably be 400. Oh, by the way, that's a +2 bow. I forgot to mention that. So it basically does a D10 plus your attack bonus plus if
it's a +2 to attack and damage?
Yes.
I definitely think you should get that.
Trex will look at him and place down the full 400.
As he
Good
pulls out.
question, Rex.
What?
Where'd you get 400 gold?
Maddie, you got 400 gold too.
We all got. Oh, I thought it
Yeah.
was 400 apiece.
No, Logan.
For all of us.
Logan handed you satchels with like 25-pound satchels of gold.
Oh, I was sitting here thinking there was only 400 between the 4 of us, and Jay was like, I'm taking 200. And I was like, what?
What? No! An asshole!
No, 400 for each of you.
Oh, that's why I was wondering. I was sitting there
Yeah.
like.
So he pulls out, he brings out this bow which is covered in runes, and the you can see a faint bit of magical mist kind of coming off of the string as he hands it over to you.
As Trex takes it, as he smiles as he looks at it.
I was looking to get something to enhance the damage of my claws.
Oh, I actually have something perfect for that. as he pulls out what are essentially gloves, but they have, they basically have, blades, like, attached to the fingers. Very small ones, not Freddy Krueger size blades. But basically, they would perfectly go over... They would basically perfectly go over your claws. And they're like little blades. So...
I like them.
They would add...
How
What
much-
is your claw damage?
2d6 plus 3.
Yeah, that would add a +2 to damage.
How much is it?
This is a very simple item. I just keep it at 100 gold.
Just gonna hand over the 100 gold. Possible to add some sort of enchantment.
Enchanting takes me a lot of time, and quite frankly, I don't think you have the time for it. Based on what your friend was saying, I assume you still have 300 gold. I still have other things you could look at.
Well, what would you recommend for someone as strong as her?
Someone like her.
Yes.
I could sharpen her blade for another 100.
Alright, I'll sharpen my blade as well.
That will be a +2 as well to your sword. All right. Well, pleasure doing business with the two of you.
Indeed.
All right, Albion and Ryu, you enter the potion shop as you see a half-elf woman with long brown hair, kind of like braided into a very, very long braid down the back. She just turns and smiles and she says, "Hi there, welcome to my shop. What can I do for you?"
Well, in Elvish, Albion says, "Good afternoon, good morning, ma'am. We're here to acquire some of your potions."
Oh, delightful, delightful. As she speaks in Elvish. Oh, thank you, Mr. Luxodon man, sir, for speaking to me in my proper tongue. I respect it, but it isn't necessary. Don't feel like you have to. All right, and then she goes back to comment. All right, what potions can I get for the two of you?
I'm looking for more or less ingredients. Items that can help me create potions of invisibility. Some poison ingredients, such as that.
A potion of invisibility. I do have one, but that's gonna cost you 200 gold. The ingredients for that are pretty pricey themselves. It takes... let's see. As she starts scrounging through her stuff, I could it would technically be about a 50 gold discount if I just gave you the items to make it yourself, but there's also the possibility that, well, no offense, I'm not assuming anything about you, but, you fail and you don't get anything out of it.
Out of curiosity, are all these ingredients plant-based?
No.
Okay then, and then again, poison ingredients, and then I would say some health potions.
Yeah, well, poison ingredients are a little simpler. I could probably get you some poison ingredients to make a mid-tier poison for only about 50 gold. And, if you need stuff for health potions, I can easily get you that for 50 gold as well. Invisibility is just a little more complicated. I'm sure you understand.
Of course I understand.
I understand Witchcraft. I'm something of a herbalist myself.
I'll take some of the poison ingredients.
Okay, that'll be, so she'll place down what looks like a, sack. Some sort of gross-ass sack. She places some, berries. She places down some leaves. She places down a stick that has some sort of sap across it. You notice she does all of this with gloves on.
I assume it all goes into a nice sack so I don't get poisoned myself.
Yeah, she's putting it into a bag for you.
Health potion ingredients.
Health potion ingredients, okay. She begins putting down, some berries as well, different looking than the others, but also kind of similar. You can't imagine how dangerous potion making is. She places down some plants, some moss, and then she places down what looks like some powder, some sort of magical powder. Yeah, that's about it.
I think that will do it for me.
All right. And what about you, Mr. Birdman? Harvey, maybe?
It's Ryu.
Idari.
Pretty much. pretty much the same thing. And pretty much the same thing as him. Healing ingredients, poisons as well.
As she places those two things down. Alright, thank you for coming to my shop. I hope to see you again.
Likewise.
So I assume you all head to the front of the city.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, the pack meets up once again at the front of the city as you see a beautiful silver chariot with white horses at the front. And a man leans out, a human man with gorgeous silver hair. And he's wearing some sort of black uniform. He's very buff. And he starts laughing. Hello, adventurers. My name is Paul.
Hello, Paul.
Sorry, my name is Paul.
I'm sorry. The way I say it is just a little difficult. Keep
Anyway.
my accent.
So I assume you guys get in.
Yep. Thank you, Paul.
5
Yes.
minutes into the ride.
It's Paul.
Me and Kavan in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, real quick, while you're on this little road trip, I do
You know what?
need...
Thank you, sir.
What?
I just said, you know what? Thank you, sir.
Not a problem. I need both Ryu and Albion to make... Both of you need to make medicine checks with your
And-
herbalism kits.
Woo!
They're working on
26.
both. They're going ahead and doing both.
Oh, I have a poisoner's kit that I'm proficient in.
Oh,
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's true. Okay.
Yeah,
so
so
yeah,
we
give
hand
us a
the
check.
poison
So
stuff.
Trex also roll your poison kit. The match.
Oh god damn it! I really.
Oh, you posted in the wrong chat, brother.
You didn't need to post that.
Yeah, Jay.
Why?
Roll.
Why did you post it?
I thought it'd be.
You got the same roll.
It's too late now to delete it.
Post twice.
Now we just have to live with it.
Jay, do it twice.
What?
So you guys have got 2 extra mid-tier health potions, a mid-tier poison, and a low-tier poison. Meanwhile, Honey, the buff human man, looks over at you. Hi, what's your name?
Honey Braveheart.
My
What's
name's
yours?
my name's Paul.
Paul?
No, not Paul. Paul.
Paul?
No, not Paul. Paul.
You're saying pool, damn it.
No, not Pool. Paul.
Paul?
No, not Paul. Paul.
Paul Bunyan.
No, not Paul
Okay,
Bunyan.
whatever your
Paul Bunyan. What? No, just Paul.
name. It's nice to meet you.
She gave up. Paul stops at the base of the mountain. He lets you all out. He smiles and says,
Right.
"Good luck, everyone!" As he chaws his horses and he runs into the distance. I assume you begin traversing up the mountain. You guys make your way up into the mountains, and eventually, after a little while of searching, you find a cave. You enter in, and the cave gets more and more narrow as you go on. Eventually, you begin hearing a voice. Albion and Trex are going to understand the most of this. Ryu, you understand a bit of it. As you hear a voice speaking, it seems to be going from language to language. It's almost like it's its own coded language made up of multiple different languages. It's not really easy to understand, even with understanding a few of the languages. You hear this continuous wispy voice moving, almost as if it's moving around, just... And you manage to pick up a few words, such as, failure, and child, and, something about, serration.
Oh, yeah?
That's all that Ryu hears. Albion and Trex, you guys hear, incapable of doing anything correct. This child cannot see.
Oh, they figured it out.
They know.
What I am going to do to her. Let it be known that if you fail me again, I will do the same to you.
We need to hop out like now.
And as you all come into the roll stealth.
All right.
Stealth.
Stealth, oh no! My weakness!
Stealth. No, I'm fat.
10.
I am a thick bitch.
Oh no.
We're doing terrible.
Oh.
We're doing terrible.
Oh. Oh.
no!
Oh, sweet. And okay, I gotta
I'm
roll.
hidden.
Well, let's find out.
Damn.
Well. Okay. So, the planning phase of this has gone out the window. As you all kind of lean in, I am gonna give the moment. You see in the middle of this room a multitude of dark elves around this circular room. In the middle, you see a half-elven girl with black hair, with scratches and bruises all across her body. Standing next to her is this large, muscular, black dragonborn, wearing these red and black robes and this pointy, very jagged and angular silver armor. He's wearing a hood, and you can see this almost black, shadowy magic coming off of one of his claws. You can also see his glowing red eyes, and dripping from his mouth, you see red, like blood. It looks almost exactly like blood, but as you're looking closer, you see it hitting the ground. You see this blood hitting the ground, and you see that the ground burns everywhere it drips. You don't get to see much more than that, because as you're all watching, Albion slips.
God damn it.
And as he's falling, grabs Honey and Ryu's legs, trying to catch himself, and drags them both down with him.
You dumbass!
And they slam down as all of these dark elves just comically stop and turn and face you. As the Black Dragonborn, the guests have arrived, as he disappears. Roll initiative.
Oh god damn, bitch is invisible.
Just record scratch.
And yes,
Before this
and
escalates-
yes, Trex, as far as you know, at the moment, no one has seen you. Okay. Alright, so the order goes Albion, Trex, Ryu, the Dark Elves, Boreas Typhon, and Honey. Albion, roll Perception. Perception, I'm great at that. Fuck, I rolled a 4.
Oh, 20.
Oh!
No, it ain't.
Oh!
Why? We
No.
Hey, listen.
Shut up, Spike. I know.
You didn't need to post that.
I know.
Wait, hang on.
Why? Why did you post it? It's too late now to delete it. Now we just have to live with it.
How dare you, Spike?
Okay. Well, not a 20. Try again. 14.
14.
You can reckon.
14.
You can reckon that this room is big. And
Oh, big.
the room seems to be about roughly 120 feet long. You see one doorway. You only see one. You don't have that. You haven't perceived well enough. You only see one doorway across from where you are, and it has a little gate above it. That's all you've seen so far. The room is about 120 feet. In the middle of the room, about 80 feet away from where you currently are, is the little girl. And you can't count how many dark elves there are. There's a lot of them, and they're in the way.
All right, so roughly, just that area where there's like the first wave of dark elves.
Yeah.
Erupting Earth.
Dex saves. Let's see. So they're about. Oh my! Are you? Wow. So 2 of them rolled natural 20s and are completely fine. The other
about the
2
others?
rolled no higher than a 3.
That's a win. That's still a win.
Beautiful.
I'll take that.
So roll damage.
Okay, let's see. People feel pain with 26 damage.
26 damage. Okay, so you managed to kill those two. So yeah, as this eruption goes off, two of these dark elves expertly jump out of the way. The other two, because as they see you casting it, the other two don't have time to react and are literally, as the explosion happens, their skin just rips off, their flesh rips off their bones. They are scattered into chunks. Trex, the only one they don't see.
I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike. First one. Let's see if it's a crit.
No, but
24 total.
It's high.
Yep. Second one.
Let's see if it's a crit.
Let's see if it's a crit. No, but they both hit.
Yes, they do. Alright, go ahead and roll damage.
Total damage, 33 total.
Boom, boom. They are one of the... I am going to give the Dark Elves a chance to try to spot you.
Cool, they gotta be a 24.
Yeah, so I don't think they will. Yeah, no. The Dark Elves don't notice you. Ever.
Typhon will most likely see me.
With that, Ryu, it is your turn.
Alright, as an action, I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire in a 20-foot cube around a number of the Dark Elves.
Oh no.
So they have to pass a Dex save. Beat a 14.
Three of them, one of them passed, two of them failed, and then one of them got a natural 20. So one of them, like, sees you casting magic and is like, no. The other one gets out of the way quickly enough. Two of them start glowing and they look confused.
Going to the closest one that is glowing, and I'm going to attack with my quarterstaff.
Yeah, the second one does hit with a 17.
Alright, I'm gonna spend a key point
Oh no.
for the second one.
Second one's a 20. Okay. So you're targeting both of them or just one of them?
Just one.
Okay.
That's about 28 damage.
28 damage. My god.
Just go up to him and just with the quarterstaff, hit him once, spin it around, hit him again, spin.
You spin it around, that one's coming at you, you slam the end of the quarterstaff against their nose. The nose is gone. And is now inside their head as blood pours out and they just collapse on the ground.
I couldn't be more prouder.
Go, my student! Kill!
Do it.
Do it.
Breathe the circle of life.
Now, here's where we get interesting. Because your Dark Elves are going to be attacking.
Man, fuck them elves.
Fuck them elves. Good news is no one took a crit. All the ones going for you, Albion, I'm pretty sure all of them hit. 4 that were going for Ryu, only 2 of them hit. None of them hit Honey. So, you take 34 damage, Albion.
I don't like that.
Yeah, no, you just start getting pummeled by, short swords and, hatchets, hand axes, and them fucking throwing rocks and firing short bows at you. It's not fun. It does not feel good. Okay, you take 17 damage, Ryu.
17?
Yep. So you dodge a lot of attacks, even kind of giving some slaps on the mouth as they try your shit. But then one of them just manages to catch your back of your leg, and you're like, oh crap! And then another one runs forward real quick with a short sword, just jams it into your shoulder. Not feeling good. Honey, on the other hand, is just dodging, punching, just like what? Try me! Try me!
It's just
Doing
Senator
bear
Armstrong,
things.
the attack, but it does nothing.
Doing bear things.
That being said, oh my god!
They crit, didn't they?
Oh, what the hell, man?
Oh no.
Dice do not like us.
God.
Oh my god! What the hell? Why?
Dark elves are
That was so unnecessary.
Wait, this is Typhon attacking, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, that's not good.
oh no.
Okay, so that's not that bad. Not that bad. You take 38 damage, honey.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not that bad. You rolled very low. But honey, as you're like,
boy,
hell yeah, no
roll-
one can touch me. Claw marks appear across your stomach and then again across your back in a flash, and you just hear.
She lets out a grunt of pain and she looks around. Where the fuck are you? Coward! Come out where we can see you!
That brings it to Honey's turn, and good news, after Ryu's turn, Honey, you see an opening to start moving forward towards the girl where you're not going to get any opportunity attacks on you.
Okay, well, Honey is going to use her movement to go towards the girl.
Okay, so your movement is?
My speed is 40.
Alright, you still have your action and your bonus action. I don't know if you can do anything with your bonus action, but you could use your action to dash to get 80 feet, which would get you to her.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do the dash to go with the 80 feet.
Okay, so you run up with 80 feet. You're standing next to this little terrified half-elf girl. Do you want to say anything? Try to... What do you want?
She's gonna, like, put her hand out. It's gonna be okay, alright? We're gonna get you out of here.
The girl is looking blankly into the distance and does not see your hand because she is blind.
Oh, right. I forgot she was blind.
But roll
She's gonna grab her hand then.
roll persuasion after the words you just said.
17.
She
I think I just figured out my turn.
She seems pretty calm as she just starts nodding. I mean, she's terrified, but she's not freaking out at you. Because she didn't immediately assume you were a threat. So, Albion?
Got it.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna try and hit one of them with my my big old quarterstaff of ivory.
Alright.
Does the 14 hit any of them?
No.
Darn. Well, you know what that means.
So you whiff. You go to hit their head and they dodge.
I raise my hand up to the emptiness of the ceiling because you said this place was about 120 feet wide, right, Joseph?
Yeah.
Yeah. I cast the 3rd level spell, Call Lightning.
Yep. Oh, let me make them make their saves. Okay, one of them failed miserably and the other one succeeded, so. Just barely.
So 3d10. 18 damage.
So you managed to kill you killed both of them. Did just enough damage to kill them both.
Nice.
So as this lightning strikes down, these dark elves, one of them manages to get out of the way a good bit, but it doesn't help as one of them is evaporated into a skeleton and the other one is blasted back, and the wounds are just, they're bad. Like these are all females. I don't think I mentioned. She lands on her back and she is just writhing like she's gonna die in the next, by the time this round ends, she will already be dead.
Alright, well, as a bonus action, I'd like to breathe in a bunch of air and I'd like to toot my horn.
You toot your horn. Okay, Trex. Hope you've been prepared. What you doing?
I have an idea. Well, I already knew what I was gonna do. I'm a fire.
Alright, fire.
And miss.
I hit.
You do.
Second attack.
You little mom.
I hit.
Yes, you do.
39 damage.
30 fucking 9 damage. As you fire, you manage to kill both of the ones you're firing at. One of them gets an arrow through the throat. The other one gets an arrow, and then a beam of magic that cuts through them. You actually see one injured dark elf and one other dark elf left in this room. You guys have actually managed to cut through them.
Is Honey still behind those 2 dark elves, or has she already passed them?
She's already past them. She is in the middle of the room.
I'm already past.
Okay, I'm gonna cast another spell as I tap my quarterstaff, strike it onto the ground as I cast Entangle on those 2 dark elves. So.
Alright, they've got to make strength saves. Okay, one of them made it, the other one barely failed. So, one of them is entangled, the other one managed to avoid it.
I'm gonna attack the entangled one first.
Alright. Oh!
That is a nat 20.
Oh! You grab their head and break their neck. So the other one goes to run to stab you. You grab their arm and punch them straight in the chest, and their rib cage comes out of their back. With that,
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Snap into a Slim Jim. You have killed all of the Dark Elves in the room. But the game is not yet over. Oh, fucking jeez. Okay. Trex, you feel a sudden sharp pain as teeth marks form on your shoulder, and a chunk of your shoulder is ripped back, and you are pushed out of the hole. You need to make a con save with advantage because you're a frog. You took 24 damage, by the way.
Yay! 11, not enough.
No, only one more damage from falling. So,
Ribbit, that hurt.
however,
Oh no.
that fall temporarily, for just a split moment, knocked you prone. Now, what's bad about that is that you need to make a dex save with disadvantage. Okay, that first one was really good, actually. Well, the second one was even better. Fuck. So you're only gonna take half damage, which is always nice. Okay, so you take 9 damage. That is already halved. So as you look up, you see for just a moment you see the Boreas Typhon reappear, and he spews a mouthful of this red acid down, and you get out of the way just in time, but your arm, like the side of your arm and a bit of the side of your face, gets splashed with this acid and start burning. Honey, do you choose to disengage combat as Boreas disappears again?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Do you want to exit combat? I guess would be the phrase. Everyone, Honey runs to that gate, and you see her running through. You can all run now. You can
Trex will run.
Get the fuck out of here.
Running.
Albion will run.
Trex just injured, being like, ow, ribbit. Now he can run.
Can I help out Trex during his run?
Yeah, sure.
Help the boy. Probably has broken limbs. Do
It
frogs have
wasn't
limbs?
a hard fall.
No, yeah, he took 1 damage from that, actually, so he's pretty fine. So as you all run, you run out, and you find yourselves running in a large area, a large room. You see an exit.
Oh, God.
But as you're running, you see a large door to the left start opening up. And you see this large dragon charge forward, his claws slamming down, a red dragon covered in scars. He's not the biggest dragon, but he is large. He is covered in scars, and his eyes look mad, like the craziest entity you have ever seen. And as you see there are chains around it, it pulls forward and those chains snap as it quickly slides in front of the door and looks at all of you with these just maddened eyes. I am going to place its initiative where the enemies previously were, and we're going to go at the top of the round. Albion, there is a fucking dragon!
I cast the spell Erupting Earth underneath it directly.
Erupting Earth, okay. Oh my god. That dragon flies up instantly, and the explosion goes up from underneath him and he lands back down. He rolled a natural 20. This dragon let his presence be known quick.
Oh no.
That's just not fair at all.
No, you've got a staff. You want to
next time.
Ice Paw doesn't like.
You want to run towards the dragon?
No. Like a health potion.
Okay, drink a health potion, and Trex, go ahead and start your turn.
Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
Alright, so my health is back up to
22 to hit.
Your health is back up to 21. That is a 22 to hit. Congratulations, you have learned the dragon's AC.
And I'm gonna expend a charge.
What's the
Okay,
dragon
so
face?
that will make
Wait.
it. That will make roll your damage. 'Cause that will be doubling your damage.
Yep.
The AC of the dragon is 22.
16. That is 32.
Alright.
And I got one more arrow to fire.
Yes.
24.
Yep. You hit.
13 damage.
13.
Go Ryu.
All
Yep.
right. I'm gonna start whacking the dragon.
Go run towards the dragon.
I got no. Wait, I do have darts.
I mean, yeah, but your fists and core staff do more damage.
That's true. Okay. Go. Going at now.
That's a
That's
miss.
a 12.
Try again.
I know we can do this.
Oh no.
Yeah. Key point.
Key point. Okay.
Oh no, please don't.
I will actually laugh. Okay. That is a miss. Sorry.
It's a miss, but
So you run forward with all the confidence in the world, and you land that punch on that dragon's nose, and it doesn't react. So you begin punching over and over and over, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. And the music from Metal Gear Rising begins playing. Standing here, I realize. Okay. The dragon, the bastard. Oh, dragon.
he crit, didn't he?
Hang on. Oh, the dragon. Oh, dragon. Oh, dragon.
You know, I don't blame the dragon. I blame Dice.
It actually missed the last attack, thank God. Okay.
Yeah, the last attack.
What do you want me to do, man? Okay,
Pray for
it's
us.
gonna attack the person directly in front of it. What is your health at, Ryu?
34.
34. 31 damage. So this dragon instantly just brings its claw back and drags it through your chest, and then goes around, spins, and slams you with its tail, sending you 15 feet back. Honey, there's a dragon! You've always wanted to fight a dragon!
She is just going to attack. She is going to set the child down gently so that she's out of combat and stuff. And she's going to tell her to stay put. And,
As she grabs your hand before you get away, magic runs up your arms. You have advantage, for this turn.
Oh, heck yeah. So that one doesn't hit.
As you've got, like, these yellow
Oh!
tattoos.
That's what
Yes! Let's
Yes!
go!
Yes! So yes,
Woo!
you see that the girl casts magic on Honey, and Honey has like these golden tattoos on her arms as she runs over. Go for it.
Now I get to fuck up a dragon!
You have advantage, don't forget.
As
So you,
yeah, I know.
Oh, you already
I
rolled it.
missed the first.
yeah.
Yeah, and I got a nat 20, so I didn't even bother rolling again.
But
For
the
the second
rule.
one,
No.
so.
Okay.
I mean, what the hell am I supposed
Just-
to do?
just
Have two nat 20s?
14, so that's
So,
28.
And then she's gonna use the bonus action to rage.
Albion, what are you doing? You should,
Oh boy.
your student looks rough.
I cast Cure Wounds. 8 points of health.
8.
Yay.
That brings him up to 11. He can certainly take another hit from this dragon.
I'm good, coach. Tap me back in.
Sir, you're missing an arm.
This is a flesh wound.
What about anything else, Albion? You got anything else, or is that it?
Not really.
Yeah. Trex.
Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quickly douse my arrows in poison and fire. One of these has advantage due to Zephyr Strike.
Yep.
How much damage does that mid-tier poison do?
The mid-tier poison does 4d4 plus 4.
Oh, that's a
Alright.
20. Dang.
It's a good thing you all have fucking magic.
32 damage doubled
Oh.
to 64.
Damn, dog. Damn.
That's what we want to see.
This is going much better than last time.
I hit, but let's see.
really.
Another crit. Thank you. Another one.
Nope.
No, but still.
You shoot that one, and it goes like it fucking beams through its shoulder, and it roars in pain. You fire the second, and it breaks off its nose. Ryu. Don't know why I was having trouble there.
Downing a healing potion.
Good idea.
15. Okay, and I'm gonna try and go in with the quarterstaff again, and pray something good happens.
All right, go for it. Aha!
Just shy of it.
Why does this dragon hate monks?
Okay, I'm gonna take a dodge action.
Okay, so that will have disadvantage against you. The dragon is going to go. Hurry. Okay, you get an opportunity attack, because it is going for someone else.
Okay.
Yeah, missed that one. That's good.
That's a 9.
Oh my fucking god! What the fuck? You missed, by the way. What the?
No, you think?
No! Why? Why?
think.
God, why?
Why is it always with monks?
No, that's not what I'm whining about, dog. That's not what I'm whining about.
What?
Oh
You
my.
rolled a nat 22.
Okay, honey,
Oh.
you also are gonna get an opportunity attack because it's not just gonna attack you with this. You take 36 damage, and then it's gonna head towards the frog.
Baby!
Because you're doing
23 health.
24.
24. I'm at 2 health.
So the dragon, Maddie, roll that. Did you roll that opportunity attack? Roll the opportunity attack. Go.
Oh, let me hold.
Hurry.
Hurry the fuck up.
Froggy ain't doing so hot.
That's a miss. Fuck.
No.
Honey, it's your turn. Dear fucking god, honey.
Please.
I'm gonna use my first bonus action to turn into bear form. Now I'm going to attack.
You hit.
That hits.
Natural 20!
No.
Save us.
Oh my god.
So,
Okay.
okay, 11 and 13, but 13's double.
Yep. Albion.
Oh, no magic this time, kiddies.
Are you out of magic?
Almost.
Oh shit. Well, you hit. You fucking run up with your
Yeah.
quarterstaff. Die, motherfucker. You missed your second one, unfortunately, but you hit. You hit with your fucking staff, so. You're just like, you dare hit my child!
You're getting tuition off that kid.
9 damage.
I boop him on the snoot.
Hey, anything's better than nothing. Come on. Okay, Trex.
All right, I am going to spend one of my. Well, I'm just gonna heal with that, heal potion.
Yep.
15 health coming back.
Cool.
I could totally take another hit.
I could totally take another hit.
Do you want more healing?
And-
I can come over there.
I would love that if you could. Now I'm going to fire, and while I'm at it, I will expend a charge to make this an auto crit.
Alright.
Good.
31.
That is 62.
62. Oh, okay. Right.
And for the next one, just a normal attack roll. I'm going to expend my final charge to crit.
Alright.
Good.
Oh, fuck yes.
That is 52 damage for the
god,
hit.
dog. So you fucking start firing off these
Let's
things, and the
go.
magic just cuts through this thing. This dragon is looking rough, but it's harder to tell with this dragon because it's literally insane. It seems to have been tortured or some shit. You're not sure why. Maybe it wasn't a servant of Tiamat and they punished it for it. So now it's just insane. But Ryu, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the dragon. I'm gonna expend a key point after them. 16.
That's a miss.
Okay. So, am I close to Trex?
You can run over there. He's not far from you.
Yeah, I'll do that. While I'm doing this flurry of blows, I'm going to have one of those hit Trax and give him some healing.
Just a tap on the shoulder. You punch him and you tap his shoulder.
Yeah. Let's see. So that is 46 plus. You get 5 health back.
You know what? It's better than nothing.
Yeah, 22.
25.
25 to hit. Yes!
Woo! Hit!
8 damage. You fucking uppercut this dragon, and its whole head kind of like swivels. That punch just fucking rocked your shit.
Ooh.
Now I am going to roll to hit. Oh shit. Okay, it crit you, Ryu.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
No?
Is Albion jumping
You gonna get in the way?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit, man. Alright. Oh, okay. Oh. Albion, that is 45 damage.
Oh. Oh.
How do you
You're
feel?
not doing.
Oh, no.
How do you feel?
Well, considering I had 21 hit points.
Oh, no.
It's not good.
So, Albion, this dragon lunges forward towards your student, and instead of letting that happen, you slam your student out of the way to have the dragon slam its claws into your chest and slam you against the ground. Guys, it will take its next action to claw Albion. And Albion, as you see the dragon's mouth light up as it looks down at you, what are your last words?
No.
No! No!
Oh!
Wait!
No.
Wow. Wow.
Bitch!
Ooh. In this moment of having passed some knowledge on to his students, having touched the world in ways that he only could have hoped to, Albion smiles as he says, and so, the next step into this circle starts here.
As you say this, the dragon fires down its breath as that entire section of the room becomes a massive pillar of flame. And as you all see this, you only can see, you can only slightly see as Albion's body seems to fade as the fire engulfs it. And then the room begins to be filled with small spores, which begin to attach to the walls. And you see plants begin to grow, bushes, and these beautiful, they're blue, correct? The flower, the tea leaves, Albion?
Yes, with black edging.
Yeah, the tea leaves, these beautiful tea leaves seem to begin to grow. And as the flame starts to fade, you are all shocked to see that Albion's body is gone, and in its place is a growing tree that is wrapping itself around the dragon, who only had 2 health, and this would definitely do more damage than that. The dragon struggles to try and break free. The nature of these spores, fungus and moss begins to grow on the dragon. Its body naturally starts to decay, and as the dragon begins to die, its eyes become clear and coherent once again, as a single tear goes down its cheek for all the pain it has endured in its life, as it too passes away. And as the fires fade, this room, standing in the middle of this room, the body of a dragon encapsulated in a beautiful tree.
Honey is gonna rush over to a tree and put her hand on top of on the bark.
Same here.
As
I'll be
Trex
in-
walks over and does the same. Obian, don't go.
I'm sorry that
Wasn't too tight yet.
you shouldn't have gone. You had so much more left to do. And I'm sorry for being kind of a jerk. You did your best and you helped us destroy and kill this dragon. Thank you. You are definitely a good person and you helped us save this little girl. So you did make a change for the better.
Albion, you were a true hero. And as I went through life and I didn't have a lot of friends, but you were a good friend to me. You always are.
You saved our lives. I'll never forget them. I'll never forget everything you've done to help me as well. As I start, I can take off, rip off a part of my rose and tie it around the tree.
Honey's
As you do this, you hear the little girl giggling, and you just hear her say, "You're big, mister." And as you all look back, you just see for a second a spirit holding her hand, and you can see that she can see it as she looks up, the spirit looks back and smiles at you. As the spirit fades. Albion,
Yes.
you wake up. And you feel strange as you stand. Your robes look different. You feel different as you stand. You look around you to see this beautiful, serene garden. Almost like a massive, beautiful forest, but with the touch and beauty and care of a massive garden. And you see Loxodon, ones that you knew, as well as many other friends smiling to you, holding cups of tea, waiting for you to join.
I've done all I can in this life. Now it is time to entrust it to them. Let them make the right decisions.
Tea leaves, back in the room, tea leaves kind of begin to swirl around and they head out the exit. Do you follow?
yes.
I follow.
You all follow, and
Honey follows.
as you head out of the mountain and the Underdark, you see that these tea leaves have grown all across this side of the mountain. It's truly beautiful. About a week later, you are all standing in front of the city of Rhine as people are cheering your names. This city is much more busy in the daytime than it was at night when you first arrived. They are cheering for you as Logan stands in front of all of you. These three helped rescue young Samantha Canesgate. And I would be honored to grant them the awards they deserve, but I do not feel that is my duty. As he steps to the side, someone else walks up. You see a very tall knight in very thick armor with the symbol of Pelor all across it, a massive halberd in one hand. You all can't be sure because you've never seen him yourselves, but you're almost exactly certain who this is. I am the Reinhardt, protector of this city.
Holy shit. Honey just looks over and grabs his arm. Holy fuck! You are ripped as hell. How did you get this way?
I'll explain later.
Her eyes are just sparkling.
These three helped protect and rescue the young girl Sam. I would like to give each of them one of the highest honors I can. As he turns around and he holds out 3 medals, first walking over to Honey. Honey Braveheart, for your heroics and for rescuing that young girl, I will award you with the Medal of Heroes. As he places it around you. Going over
She's trying to hold her excitement as she's just staring at his muscles.
Goes over to Ryu Hayashi. Despite the losses you have had, you helped protect that young girl. For your heroics and for saving her, I would like to award you with the Medal of Heroes. As he places it around your neck.
That I bow respectfully.
As he walks to Trex. Young Trex, for your heroics, bravery, and for helping rescue that little girl, I would like to award you the Medal of Heroes. As he places it around your neck. As people cheer and Reinhardt kind of puts his hand up and they stop almost instantly as if they know. However, one brave hero was lost. As he walks to behind the 3 of you, to something large and covered up with a target. As he pulls it away, there is a statue of Albion, almost the exact same height as he originally was, and in this statue's hand is that staff, the ivory staff that he kept with him at all times. And there's a little it looks like it's supposed to be wearing a necklace, but the middle piece is missing. Albion. As he pulls out another medal, but different than the ones you have. It's like a sun, but it's more angular, and it's much shinier. For your sacrifice, I will award you. As he places it in the middle of where that necklace piece is, the Medal of Legends. Now, City of Rhine, cheer, celebrate in these heroes' names. As they cheer, do the 3 of you have anything you want to say before the end?
As Trex looks at them, where will we go now?
I think where we go to the place where places where people need our help.
Yeah.
She's just sort of staring at the statue, and she puts her hand on it. Thank you.
And as once again, people are cheering, and you just hear one person in the crowds, "You're all heroes!" And then, snap. Time stops.
Oh no.
None of you realize this.
Oh no.
None of you are aware. Frozen in time. A man walks through the crowd. Walks up onto the stage. Walks around the 3 of you. And looks up at the statue. Looks at Honey. Looks down at Trek. Looks into the face of Ryu. Looks up at the statue again. As he pulls out a dagger and calmly spins it. As he looks, the dagger hovers and flies in the direction of Honey, stopping right in her throat. Heroes. What a nice sentiment. As he grabs the dagger and disappears, and time starts again with none of you, not even the Reinhardt, any the wiser to what just happened.
Okay, why was that voice hot though?
And that is where we will end this.
Damn, this was a great one shot.
Yeah.
Oh
It really
god, I'm
was a good one.
crying.
Oh.
I love the fight with the dragon. To be honest, it's just like out of nowhere. Guess what? Dragon.
Guess what?
Well,
Also,
you guys
there
were
was, like-
you guys were
Done.
you guys were in a dungeon. You fought a dragon.
Yeah.
I had to make sure.
I love how
You're
several.
like-
I like
There was a
every
check.
every encounter in this. It went bad for us in the start, then it got really good,
Yeah.
after.
Yes.
God,
All right.
I loved this one shot.
Well,
Yeah.
this is just the one shot. I'm looking forward to the campaign, which
Oh, definitely.
is coming very soon. So,
But this one shot is canonical to the storyline, right?
yes, it is. I guess I should go ahead and place this in time. This one shot takes place immediately after the campaign we're about to do. So everything that happened in
Alright.
this, for everything that happened in this one shot, it did not happen yet when we're doing the campaign.
I
It
got
just-
you.
It will not until like every campaign after, excluding like our year zeros and stuff. But people don't even know what that is yet. Excluding that, every campaign that takes place after the campaign that we're going to do, which is called Conflicts of Interest. Everything after Conflicts of Interest, this moment, that what has happened here will be canon. Yes.
In one of the campaigns, we really need to do this group again. I loved this. Oh, it was so good.
Well, we'll be
Well,
Can we
missing.
make it like
Minus one
can we make
sad.
it a personal goal to protect Albion at all costs?
What I didn't.
Yeah,
say,
he dies in every campaign.
I didn't.
Not
s-
every campaign.
I didn't say that he was coming back.
You died in the
He's-
last campaign.
he
You died in
don't.
this one.
I mean, if we like did a non-recorded thing and then he could play Albion again, but
Yeah.
this group should definitely come back. And I think if anybody's gonna join this group, like I think David should be the one to DM for that, and I should join in.
I would definitely enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's for something for the future. All right, I don't actually know how to end this. I had no plans for that.
Let's play Mario Kart
uh,
music.
Well,
Yep,
thanks
no,
everyone for coming by
Yeah.
to our one shot.
Yeah. Anyone who sees this, thank you for taking the time to watch it. This has been fantastic, and we hope that we hope to see you for the campaign. All right. I think I got something. Stay adventurous.